Okay, I think it should be back. So I changed a different setting again. Maybe that changed the stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out in a moment, so. But it's kind of stupid when everything goes okay and then suddenly one thing needs to destroy it. But is it stable now again, or? At least I have the unlock for the MK3 about now. But I hope it's staying stable now. I changed back to the RTMPS instead of the other thing. Like, I have to use AI in order to get help, you know? I'm using like Gemini AI to fix my issues, because if I type them in Google, then I do not get the right information related to the hardware that I got.
Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make.
Okay.
Because they are. Warning. FICSIT psychologists
MK3.
on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive.
The belt that needs to be MK3 is the one in the middle of the foundries.
Any kind of stress. Now back to work.
The foundries. With all the steel on it. Also, I suppose this long straight one. Need more steel beams, but that won't be an issue now. Because now it's crafting quite a lot. I hope it remains stable now. Also, the ones at the constructors also need to be like the higher speed one, I guess. I assume this one needs to be also the MK3S and all the way to those splitters, I assume. Oh, something happened. What happened there? Something happened on my phone. 1 second. Right. 1 second. This, and this. All right, I'm back. My my phone died. Battery died. It's empty. So I might have to buy that different webcam, so I do not have the connection loss on that. Yeah, the whole steel belt needs to be MK3, okay. Consider that be done. Still some beams left. So the camera is off now because no battery. Okay, this is all MK2 still. And there's MK3. MK3, 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 MK3. Okay, what else? What else should I put to MK3? Those belts are stuck. Like another storage container, or... I mean... It's not going that fast in there. Yet, at least. At the SAM miner, just the belt into the constructor needs to be MK3. I can also just put a dimension depot at the SAM miner. Or do I need to put the dimension depot just here? Let me see. At the SAM miner, which is entirely on top, just the belt into the constructor need to be MK3, and the constructor need to be at 200 overclock. Depot. Depot. I need a bunch of those things. Bunch of steel pipes. So I need to create another depot just linked to it. So let's create like 2 depots or something. Yeah, I'm looking for... Because I need to create the... For the phase 3 I need to create that other stuff as well. Let me get 2 or 3 batteries. Let me first overclock the machine. But I need on top, I need a dimensional... No, I don't need a dimensional thing over there. Yeah, you mean the reinforced plates. I think I can also just make an elevator going down there for the destroying for the SAM. How many of those sinks can you make actually? Can you make more than 1 sink? So what if I do the constructor here? Should I sink this one then? I mean, I can get those things pretty quick now because this is a pure node. I can reconnect it later on again. Yeah, no, I know. Wait, I'm gonna try something. Yeah, 1 second. It's probably not the best idea to do, but... Yeah, but I also got coupons for the other stuff. From the bottom. So I leave the 2 here as MK1. And that will automatically give me a lot of those coins then. Yeah, so should I leave it then MK3 or... Or should I let it go MK1? If I do MK1, this one has a constant flow, this one is full, and this one has a constant flow too. There's not really a break coming out of here. It will take quite some time till it's full, I guess. I don't know. At some point I will eventually die from it. I could also do the DNA stuff, but I never really done the DNA stuff. At some point you die from it.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the FICSIT mission.
need some wire and some pipes. Alright. This one created the biofuel. Yeah, you know where I have that structure over there, so I can work on that very soon.
Potential for harnessing alien energy completed. FICSIT has identified 2 development tracks requiring additional research to integrate Somersloops safely and efficiently into FICSIT technology.
The loop organ contains scripture, contains instruments to compose symphonies of root and rod and recycling. Shrines to evolution and revolution.
I really like that reflection of the machines. As you can see, it's actually really well reflected. You can turn to pure into impure into 15,000 megawatts of oil. Oh, I thought I was almost going to die. Well, I got a pure geyser over there. I still have the Cerathium here. And I got to give this area a look to see if I can find some pure oil. But first I will craft some of those SEM fluctuators. And I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright. I'm back. Hi.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Hi. Thus, stream is now more stable after that thingy, I guess. The change I did.
Probably not radioactivity.
I'm not sure if quality is still good, but no, yeah, I can choose a different one. So I'm not selecting hypertubes, which I know is just a fun thing in general. So this will kill me anyway. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna ruin everything and kill myself quite a lot. So let's see what's the most cheapest. This one grants me 3 inventory slots. Jetpack, of course, but I think for this, I do have the motor somewhere. Right here. I only have 20. Yeah, and I'm also looking at the cost. It's kind of weird, you need plastic for that too. If I do the oil processing first... Oh, you want in, yeah. Shall I get the jetpack before? Or shall I go for the oil processing? True. I do unlock the circuit board, which I need. I'll select the oil processing for now. I'm not gonna depot anything yet. So it's just on my list now. Let's see how many tickets I got. 12 tickets. Nice. Should I go for more power? Or my currently capacity is 450 megawatts. And I have stored about 1600 megawatts, so coal power generator, right? That's what I need. Oil pressing. Yeah, but where does it give me the power? So I shouldn't create more of the coal-powered generators, I guess. I do need more power, actually. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I've 3 coal generators up and 2 water pumps. But I think I can add more generators, because if I need to create the other system, I probably end up with too low watts and everything shuts down. Anyway, let's see. Good thing is here I can also just go to the shop for the parts. Because then I can just buy the parts. Like here it's 5 tickets. 8 tickets. And the sheets I can get easily. So I can spend 8 tickets. Then I don't have to create the motors. Unless the motors are not that expensive. They require stators. No, I can actually make them by hand. How many of those things I need? 2 out of 2. And I had 20. And I have now... If I can find them in my inventory. I don't think I got them in my inventory. Let me craft the stators. So I need 30 of them. Let me craft those. Okay, apparently that solved the issue. I mean, probably the override thingy coming back anytime soon, I guess. Oh no, that will not come back because I play now on my CPU. Yeah, but I need to get the milestone of the processing of the oil first then, right? So I need to first get the milestone completed. I don't know if you're watching in mobile or on bigger screen, you know? So I don't know if you can see what my milestone and my faces are. Yeah, so I'm working on that now by manually crafting some of the pieces. At least the motors. So fuel generators, right? Yeah. The fuel generator is the one from the petroleum power, right? If that one is from the petroleum milestone, then I need to unlock that after. So instead of spending coal, I spend oil? Or how do I see that? So I do need more coal generators in general. Okay, let's get the status. They're not going that fast, sadly enough. This goes fast, but like I'm losing something. You see that? My efficiency is reduced. The iron. Maybe that's the issue. Yeah, but it's like, it's not like very exclusive or something. It's just me being me. It's related to like, World of Warcraft in general. Okay, I assume this can work out better then? I think now it's stocking again. Do the belts still need to be like MK3 or do the belts need to be MK2? Or I just need to wait till everything is getting filled, I guess. Thought so. That went way too quick. Now they should get backed again, I guess. Alright, that's still MK2s. Now the flowing is, I think, a little bit better again. They turn out to be green again, so that's good. And these are green again, well, semi-green. But I will think that will change in a bit. That's, I think it's slightly faster now again. Yeah, I picked up just now a couple hundred from it, so it looks by that it's slightly faster. Yeah, okay. No, but the gap earlier was quite large, so I was like, something not right. Two seconds. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. I think I can put my thingy down. How many motors I have? I need only 20. I need 17. What did you say? One pure oil node, 100% overclock can power 14.4 coal generators. But what's the input? So the oil, does that replace the... I'm just gonna craft it in a moment. Before I'm gonna ask stupid questions to someone that got way more experience. But I do have Discord, yeah. Let's see. Let me guess, I just create 50. Let me create this thing just for shits and giggles here. So, let me turn this around. So this is the generator you're talking about, right? Yeah, but I'm always negative to for myself, I guess. So here it requires water. And the fuel is this box here. So how do I make with oil power on this thing? I will craft meanwhile the industrial beams, but how do I create power with the oil nodes? Because oil is fluid, I think. So it still needs water. And it will become... So I need to unlock the... it turns into this... petroleum coke. Which is like... Okay, as it says, use it as a less efficient coal replacement. So it's also less efficient as coal. Right? Or am I wrong? So one belt, technically one belt with a lot of splitters will generate 14 coal generators, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Okay. That sounds good then. Let me craft this thing and I'll give a look at the oil area. So it will generate 2 times 7 coal generators, I guess. And how many water rigs do I need for the how much water rigs do I need for the 14 generators running? So total 6, okay. That sounds reasonable. Yeah, but in general I need 6. Because I cannot craft a whole thing. Two seconds. Copper. Pure copper. Notes. Oh. That's the place where I need to go to. I think that's the other pure node, I guess. Yeah. Pure iron nodes. I'll just make it grey. I wish you could copy paste those things. But one was pure copper, two were pure iron. Why there are always those high tier PCs? What? Those big PCs? They're very friendly. I know that. Hello, friendly guy. How are you? Are you just tickling me? Very friendly. This is like an aggressive creature right here. The most aggressive of its kind. There we go. Oh, hello. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Go fight each other. He's hugging me until I drop down to the ground and have to find everything again. Normal. Normal. Feels like doing Call of Duty. Sliding. Pure. Normal. Pure. Normal. Impure. Impure. Normal. So I got 2 pure nodes on one island. Oh. You want me to hug them? I will hug them. The only downside, I have to walk back. That's the only downside. But if you want, I will hug them. Is there oil in the desert? It's just love, you know, it's just pure love. Why would you want that one slug from there? There must be more in that place. Hello, baby.
Live, laugh, consume.
You wanna see Xenomorph? Or the Thing? Probably gonna face her anytime soon. That's the one that I really want to hug people. I haven't heard him, I just tickled it. I tickled it with my weapon. Just a flesh wound. Is that pure? That's normal. You know, if I die now, I have to walk like very far. Like extremely far. What's this? Copper. Is it good to harvest uranium, like early? But you say they are friendly. You say they want to hug me. At least I know where my base is. Just follow the big line. The best hugger in game. Somewhere here to be found. Just need to look for it. Pure limestone. Sadly enough, it's not a teleportation device. That looks interesting. Well, I think it's just coal. It's another coal piece. Yeah, it's like the thing wants to hug you, right? Let's see where the thing is. Let's look for the... Ooh. Hello, Daddy. One second. I'm not gonna harm this harmless creature. Now I can study him. Look, oh, he will still harm me, but he does. I cannot harm him. Still have space to walk. Mainly weekends, but if there's time on a Friday, then I definitely will stream on Friday as well. Remember the last time, like, I think it was Friday or something. I tried to do this as well, and that thing just teleported out. Oh, really? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. I expected it was clean. But why? Would you like to see me on Friday again? Because that can be settled. Let's see, can I open it? Oh, 100 megawatts. Fucking hell. Let's name it here. 100 megawatt required. And a puppy need to be caged. And I will call it a recycle. Alright, let's... Yeah, if I can stream on Friday, it will be also on Friday, but it will be later on the day. Let's release the puppy. Yeah, you go free. You go free. But yeah, like you said, I will probably stream on Friday as well, but mainly on Saturday, Sunday. But if there's time on Friday, will be later on the day on Friday. Look, spiders. Very many spiders. Alright, let's make the tour a little bit finishing. And then head back to the base. And probably... Oh, look at that. There she is. The thing. I don't have enough hugging health, so I cannot go for it. If I had enough hugging health, I would hug it like like no one would ever do. I'm actually pretty far from a base. Another pure node. I'm all out of hugs. I do get the hugs here in Spain, but that's also very limited. But I do get him. Oh, we also have to retrieve the tractor. I totally forgot about that thing. At least we got some pure locations for oil, like pure ones. So that will generate quite a lot. Alright, I'm heading to my tractor. Somewhere in that direction. If I don't get distracted by those slugs. And then I have to see what I need to do at my base area. I think I needed some, like you said, I needed 14 generators, so I need to collect the total amount of materials for the generators. And I need to get the oil processing part completed. So how many, because I need 14 generators, yeah? How many of the oil processor stuff I need to get? Like how many liters of oil or something? Because the pipes is gonna be very long. I just got new videos of the dog I'm getting. I can try. So one oil extractor will generate 14. Okay. You want to see my new puppy? Once I got back to my tractor. So I put the generators over there. Yeah, sounds smart. Might be better to do that. Let me download the latest video. Collections. And share. And then to my photos upload. I was like, what is that? But then another beast in a different way. Okay, my tractor is right over there. Hello, big guy. It's kind of funny that the beast ignores totally the vehicles. 2 seconds. Download.
Muy buenas, paso. Actualización de los pequeñajos.
Okay.
Están muy guapos. Ya se salen todos perfectamente. Venga, chicos. Para adentro. Muy buenas, paso. Actualización de los pequeñajos.
Okay. Then OBS. I have that one. Add a video. Okay. So
Muy buenas, paso.
this is
Actualización
one
de
of
los
my new
pequeñajos.
puppies.
Están muy guapos. Ya se
You will see in a moment.
salen todos perfectamente.
This, of course, when I
Venga,
talk,
chicos.
it's similar.
Para adentro. Para adentro. Vamos con mami.
But that's one.
Vamos adentro, Ali.
One of those puppies I'm getting.
A ver cómo pasan ya. Venga. Vamos. Venga, el último. Vamos, Senado. Y por supuesto, sigue mamando poquito a poco, aunque ya cada vez menos.
I know. But yeah, one of them I'm getting, so I am getting a female. Oh. Something went on. Probably video is replaying. A lot of things there are going a bit wrong. Just that graphics card adapter has hung or something. But apparently I think it was related to the video player I had turned on. I think about 4-5 weeks. It's pretty soon actually. Alright, I know the pure location now. I know the location where I'm gonna make it, get the power working. So I can add like, what is it? We've got 5-6 nodes there. 5 times or 6 times the 14 nodes, like 50, 75, something in the 75 to 80 coal generators, I guess. Well, I am in favor of the name Freya, which is a goddess of a lot of things. My mother wanted to call her Coco, but that's more for like a cat or a small dog or a parrot. Then my sister comes with Yuki. Yuki is okay. But I just always need to remind everything like, okay, look, it's now blowing descent well, so that's good. Just this one is like slacking behind. But anyway, we're getting there with the names. It just takes some time. Yeah, I'm not gonna call a white Swiss Shepherd Coco. That's not gonna happen. It's like
Walls are one of
because the thing
humanity's
is like,
greatest inventions.
I need
They
to walk the
definitely
dog
stand
forever.
above floors.
A lot. And I'm not gonna say Coco all the time. Like, Coco, come here, Coco this, Coco that. You think it's a tiny dog doing that, like a tiny schnitzer or anything similar. You know? Not gonna do that. Now that part is done. Nice. Looks slightly better, right? Just need to fix that flickering. still need to change this. I think the only thing to do that is just make something like that. Then that issue is kind of gone. Beams. No, I'm just scrolling through. Welcome back. Copper. I think it was normal. But there's an MK miner 2 on it. Let's see how much it is. 120 per minute. Yeah. Exactly for that. I don't know. I still have to mow the grass before tomorrow, and I can only mow the lawn for about 25 minutes, I believe. I could technically get the materials for the remaining stuff, of course, like for the industrial forgers and stuff like that. Because I have dual battery for that. It limits to 2 batteries. That middle mouse button tip is really useful. The battery will drain out by that time. The dual battery at least. I can hook the wire up, but I don't want to. Five, okay, I think. At least I did the same with the other stuff. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do it wrong, but So I need one more. Okay, then I set it up right now. I think this should do. They're all green now. I mean, we did some gigantic progress today, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie on that. I mean, after yesterday, I believe, I deleted quite a lot and did this path and everything like that. And today, we done this yesterday as well. Friday I was removing a lot of stuff. And then today I think we did this section. We done that section. This section. That one. Well, I just did that part over there. Almost by myself. And I did the dimension chest. That's somewhere right here. And of course the way of this belt going like that, and a bit of tunneling and everything like that, so it looks a bit more smooth. I like those lines in there actually. So yeah. I've done some good progress today, so I'm happy about that. And I think, yeah, was it yesterday we go? Yeah, yesterday we went to phase 3. Or the day before. But everything is a lot more cleaner right now. So this will remain bringing those plates down. Those will remain there. Maybe I can make a... No, I don't want to lose a lot of grain, so I can leave those places like that. Let's see where I can still build in this area. So I do have the limestone over there. Can still do something there. I can continue make this a bit more flat until it gives me this line somewhere. I have this entire field over here still, and that field over there. And I can make a type of roadish thing if I want to use the vehicles for that or whatever. But I think it's a good amount of progress in total streaming of about 5.5 hours now again. So that's good progress, I think. I can actually see it in my save game. I think the save game was... I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like 29.5 hours or something. So, let's finish that oil processing list. Yeah. If I be Friday online, then I'll just simply be Friday online. And you will see it. You probably will. If not, then it's just gonna be Saturday, Sunday. On the other days, I have like World of Warcraft raiding days and stuff like that, you know? The usual things for me. I will...
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to
should I
produce
go for the
various
petroleum
industrially
ore or should I
beneficial
go for the
parts.
jetpack next?
The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that.
Or
To
of
improve
course go
efficiency,
for
pipelines can now
like
be
the
optimized with
train
valves to limit and balance their
vehicles, anything
throughput.
like that.
These were initially left out because FICSIT did not want to overwhelm pioneers with
Logistics
complex
for,
pipeline
I don't know.
management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Trillium. Okay, well, by Friday or by Saturday, just let's keep it on Saturday, but by Friday is a possibility. I'll research the petroleum. Probably there will be still the cooldown on it because it shows 9 minutes left till I can activate the new one. So, and then I want to fix this. I want to change this. This needs to be gone. So maybe I'm gonna make something entirely over there, around there. Like, I think you can buy that elevator thingy and then go with an elevator entirely to the top or something, I don't know. Alright, well, thank you for staying, and I really like it that you're here and help me with a lot of stuff. That really helps me out. I will see you the next time, Penguin. If I pronounce the name right. The uncool penguin. Bye.